This is the 14th video in the Battle of Gettysburg series, and it is July 1st, 1863, 4 p.m. The Confederate movement phase. Okay, still got a bunch of daylight left. Now, let us... Oh, I am playing the Confederate Army, and the Union is being played by artificial intelligence. Let's see if I get any units. Jenkins. Oh, he's coming from the north here. Well, several cavalry regiments. That's always good news. Let's see if we can get him into Gettysburg by hook or crook. Oh, Carlisle Road. So he's literally going straight down into Gettysburg. And that route is still open, so his cavalry moves like the wind, and as of yet, I don't believe there's anything to obstruct him. Oh, look at him go. Of course, his regiments are pretty small, but they still can do some scouting. I'll put them on the Confederate left flank. They have two sections of artillery, which is a battery. That horse artillery, that's nice stuff, because you can move and shoot them during the same turn, whereas with a foot battery you can either move or shoot, not both. So you can, in an emergency situation, you can set up horse artillery really quick, and then you can bang away that same turn. Okay, now let's go down to the Chambersburg Pike and find Anderson. There he is, Anderson's division. Now, let's see. The Union is still part of it anyway. Is still here camped under at South Oak Creek Woods. Cavalry is still deployed. Line is still deployed. Yeah, as if they're facing an attacker coming from the east. Oh, I forgot to do something here. Let me turn off objectives. Let me turn on map elevations per hex. Oh, we've got a mounted... Oh, that's me. Oh yeah, that's right. That was the guy watching these guys. So we still don't have any evidence of any Union movement in here, in this area west of Gettysburg or northwest even. So I am going to move Anderson down to this Hare Tavern area and get off on a side road there. And that's as much as he can move. He just gets to the intersection. And then I'll be moving him off towards Gettysburg. Yeah, okay. This is a lot of movement now. But it'll be worth it if we get him inside our defensive lines. I don't know when this Union force north of Gettysburg will ever wake up. But I hope it's not for a couple more turns. Eventually, I guess they'll figure out no one's going to attack them and may decide to scout around. I don't want them to do it within the next like 3 turns, because you'll probably discover Anderson in motion. And we don't want to be fighting some sort of firefight outside of our Gettysburg defensive position. Just marching right along here. I don't know why they leave dead guys lying around on the battlefield for so long. I don't know why they have them on there at all. It's just some more map clutter. Let's see, they have like there and there and there and there. They have dead guys. It's funny. Overall, these guys do a wonderful job on the map. They have huge maps. I mean, some of their, and I don't know, Gettysburg may be one, some of their maps are 250,000 hexes. This is pretty big. Maybe this one may be just 50 or 60,000. It's the World War II ones that are like France 1940 or Battle of the Bulge. But these guys do a nice job. The only thing I fault them with is they didn't put the roads in red, which would have been a lot easier to see. They put them in this dark brown. I can see, yeah, it's more realistic looking, but they're hard to see when they go into these woods. And these woods are way too dark. They should have made them a light green, not a dark green. I mean, yeah, dark green may look a little more realistic, but when you're wargaming, you don't want to be squinting through these woods to look for a road or something else, or even your units. They're hard to spot sometimes. And like, I play this game on a 42-inch monitor, And to me, a 36-inch monitor is too small. 42 is pretty good. So that's one thing you do need for this game. You should really have a 42-inch monitor. And I've got a 4K. I think it cost me about $400, something like that, $425. I got it through Amazon. So that's the way to go if you're going to play these games. But the games themselves are really beautiful. And since you have artificial, you could play with an opponent, you know, by mail. They have that set up. But their artificial intelligence is fun to play against. It has some shortcomings, which, you know, you can discover. I mean, one basic one is scouting. Now, when I finish with this game, which is going to be quite a while because it's all 3 days of the battle, I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to play the Union. And you're going to see a much more historical type game when I play the Union, because the Confederates are probably not going to get real fancy. And so they're going to do almost the historical attack. And then you can't get fancy on the defense because basically, you know, you've got to try to defend the historical Union position that they took on the second day of battle down Seminary Ridge. So that'll be played much more historical. This is obviously unhistorical because they took advantage of the lack of Union scouting. But this is interesting in that this is the kind of battle Longstreet favored and pleaded with Lee to do. So we'll see how this would have turned out if the Confederates had gotten to the Gettysburg position first and just dug in. I mean, that's Longstreet's wet dream. Anybody else down this road? Nope. Okay, let's go counterclockwise here. What do we see on the Baltimore Pike? We got one of Rhodes' brigades deployed. Okay, we see a leader here. We don't know who it is. We see a couple leaders, which means there's probably a division here with one infantry regiment in line. We can't see anything else. Now, we've been seeing him for the last couple turns. Now, that's kind of suspicious, I would say. Where are the rest of his units? They're not forming for an attack. So are they trying to work their way through the flanks? I guess we'll find out. I don't know. We should be able to spot that. Okay, now we've got another brigade of Rhodes's division, and they're deployed on the Taneytown Pike. And we have two infantry regiments here we've spotted. So it looks like they're going to work their way north. Now, we've got this cavalry. What is that? It's only 28 men, but it's good for scouting. Whoa, what's this? 4, 5. Let's see where this is. Where the hell was that? Okay. Where the hell did I see that? I was looking in this Tannytown Road area. Okay, here's the Baltimore Pike up here. Here's the Tannytown Road. I thought I was looking in between here, but I don't see that kind of a road. Oh, that's kind of scary. Where the hell was that? There was 4 regiments there. I don't see it here. Now, I think I'm going to send this cavalry detachment out to help Rhodes's brigade at the Baltimore Pike Scout, because this area, oh, I may need him here because I'm behind high ground. So I actually, the way it is now, I can't even see these 2 regiments. The only one that can see them is this cavalry. Okay, so I have to keep him around on the flank here to see what's going on in this whole area. So actually I'll keep him right there. All right, I was going to move him over to the Baltimore Pike, but I think I'll keep him here. So let me see, what is our deployment here? We're in line. We're in line. We're in line. We have artillery deployed. We're in line. I keep moving this arrow too fast. Okay, we've got artillery limbered, so we're going to unlimber it. How come we can't unlimber it? Why can't I unlimber it? Oh, because I have 0 movement. Must have just moved there. Yeah, so I'll have to wait till next turn. And I've got 2 guns here, and they are unlimbered. Okay, we've got the leaders back there, so we're good. Now we got the supply unit wagon. Let's see, we have 1 here on the Baltimore Pike, so yeah, this one, well, do we have another? Oh, we have another one out there. Okay, so this one can go down to the Tannytown Road and keep them in ammo if things get hot. Be down there in another turn. Okay, these guys are headed. Here's a little round top there, and there's Devil's Den. There's the triangle. Here's the wheat field. So we want to make sure that no Yankees are slipping through here and try to come in behind our position. So let's see. I think we're going to get on the high ground right here. And then we're going to look out in this direction to see if anybody is making their way through here. So that's all set. Now, we destroyed 3 artillery batteries of the enemy here, so they're standing off, firing at us, but not doing hardly anything. We got some cavalry here. If they try to set up another battery, we'll charge them. So we've got unlimbered in line. That's good. This guy's in line. Unlimbered in line, unlimbered in line, unlimbered in line. So these are in good shape. Guys are in good shape. We've got a battery back here just in case somebody comes through these woods or something. Now we can't get through these woods. We'll be disordered. The cavalry, I was going to try to send the cavalry through these woods to look at what's back here, but they'll be disordered, so it's probably not worth it. Okay, they're okay. Now we'll look at our other holding action here. Now one of these Union regiments have disappeared. I don't know whether they went in these woods or what, but this guy is behind them. I'm not going to turn this artillery battery. I think it can still fire at this guy in this position because it can fire at the first 3 hexes. The line can fire at him. And then I'm going to grab this guy, move him over there, and put him, I can't put him in line, that's right. I'll put him in line next turn, so I'll move him right up there. Then I've got this guy covering the road with an artillery section. This guy's in line, which is good, so I'm going to move him. In this direction, I have to flip him. This way, and let's see if I can move him one more. Yay! I'll shoot him right in the back. Now this guy's in column here. So I'm going to go see if anybody's in these woods. I don't see anybody. Okay, these are all waiting for something to happen. They're just guarding this road. Okay, these guys are in good shape. They're ready for action. Okay, this guy is making sure no Union guys come through this area. I don't think they will, but they're ready just in case. So they're all set. Okay, now we go to Gettysburg. Archer is all deployed here. Everybody's in line and unlimbered. Oh, these guys are limbered, so let's unlimber the guns. Oh, did I move those? I don't have any movement there. I don't have any movement here. Must have moved those already. These guys are in line, so they're okay. I'll get one section here. Let's put them. Oh, he's moved too. Okay, I guess I moved these guys last time. These guys are moved. Maybe all these guys are moved now. Okay, these guys are cavalry. Let's see if I've deployed these guys. It looks like I moved a lot of this stuff. Where are these guns going? It's one gun, but who does he belong to? Oh, Heth's division, which is right up here. Okay. So that's where he should go. That's all I can do there, so I'll deploy him next turn. This cavalry, where are those guys? Oh, they're way up here. Okay, this is for Pender's division. And Pender's division, what's he doing up here? Oh, that's that must be the battalion. Well, he's going north though. Why is he up there? Pender's down here. So we'll send him down here to Pender's division. That's where he is. And these guys have all moved, it looks like. Oh no, they got some movement left. These guys, this is high ground here. But it's on the road. Well, I know what. He'll go down here in this forest hex. And this guy, he's out of movement. This guy's out of movement. This guy's out of movement. This guy's got some. This guy's got some. And this guy, okay. These guys are in reserve. What do we got here? Gordon's division. Okay, let's put these guys into line. I'll take this artillery section. Whoop, we got one here. Oh, they've moved as much as they can. Okay. Put these guys in a line. These guys can deploy in the line. And we'll put the artillery, whoops, let me move back. Keep moving this arrow too fast. We'll deploy the artillery here. Oop, can't, no move, no movement left. This artillery, we're out of movement. This guy, this artillery can't move, but the infantry can go into line. Okay, we've got Ramser here. And we've got Hayes up here. So Hayes is going to deploy inside Gettysburg, I think. We've got Daniels here is going to go down the Taneytown Road. Oh, we've got this. See if he can get off the road. Ah, nuts. That was bad. Doesn't have enough movement points. Oh, he can go with those guys. God, there's 3 sections bunched up there. So this cavalry will go down. road. Come on. Oh no, this guy's moved already. Okay, so these guys can't move anymore. What do we got here? We got Long Street. We can only move him there. Ramser. He should take position on the right of Brockenborough's brigade, right, an advanced position just south of Gettysburg. So we'll get them off the road. They're all in column. Oh, they've moved already. Okay, I'm just wasting my time here. So the wagons moved. Okay, looks like I moved all these guys first. This cavalry will still hold these positions because Jenkins has to come down through here. In fact, this cavalry, it's moved. That looks like everything, I guess. Everything must have moved this first. Okay, I'd say that's it. So let's see what those dastardly Yankees are going to do. Union defensive fire. Okay, we're down here in one of our holding areas. Is he firing at me or what? Yeah, 3 men, long range. Why is he doing that? 2 men. No effect. Well, that's what happens. You fire at long range. Okay, they're firing at this guy put in the woods. Okay, they're firing at this. Two casualties. Okay, now I'm going to fix your wagon. Surprise! I'm going to be right in back of you. Bang! 19 men. Okay. "19 men. Let's see if the artillery can fire." Has fired. Oh, I see. Bang, 6 men. Oh, that wasn't very good. Okay, that'll wake up those guys. Now these guys are in line, so I guess I can fire out here. 14, pretty good. These guys are in column, so I'm not going to bother. I think these guys are firing long range at me, so I'm going to lob some artillery shells over there, see if I can see them. Nope, I'm blocked. I don't know how the hell they're firing at me, because those are the 3 regiments that were there. Well, that's enough there. Now let's go here. We got these guys are always firing at me long range. Let's give them some cannonballs to chew on. Let's see what we do here. 7. Oh, okay. 7. 7. Well, 21. Now let's try this last section. Nope, he's blocked. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't real great, but it was something. And I don't think there's any more firing. There's nothing down Taneytown Road or elsewhere, so it's the next phase, which is Confederate melee. Well, we don't have any melee. Union movement. Now we'll see what happens here. Okay, now we're south of Oak Hill. Is he finally doing something? He's changing his facing to face the Chambersburg Pike. He must have finally seen Anderson. Whoa. Okay, we're looking at one of my blocking positions here from down the Emmetsburg Road. So he's faced around. So yeah, he saw those guys when he got some musket balls in the back. And where are these? Oh, this is the Tannytown Road. Okay, now we've got 4 regiments there. And since each brigade was only 2 regiments, I think we've got a division there. Now where are we? Where is this? Oh, that's a Baltimore Pike. So we still got that 1 unit. How come no others have been disclosed? That sure is funny. Confederate defensive fire. Okay. We only got 2 places to fire, and that's my holding actions here. So let's go to the far one here. Where's it? Right there? These guys that got shot in the back. Okay. Well, now you get some musket balls in the front. Here's the artillery section first. Bam. 8 men. Okay, then we got the line. 30. Whoa, that was a good hit. Now we shoot at the other one. Ah, they disappeared. 12 men and they're gone. All that's left is their leader. Now this guy, although he's going to, well, he can't fire. He's not full-faced. Okay, so there's only 1 regiment there. How do you like that, boys? That's what you get for trying to sneak up there. Okay. We'll use some artillery. Looks like these guys have crept 1 hex closer. Nine men, that's okay. 8. Okay, I'll whittle them down some. I do believe that's all. Union offensive fire. Okay, let's see what you do. Got 5 men here. This is my rear guard. 5 men there. Okay, he's getting closer, so 2 men there. That still isn't much. Oh, now he's close enough to fire down up the Tannytown Road. Okay, we'll have to fire at him next. Has he got any meleeing? Nope. So Confederate movement. Let's check our time. 38 minutes. So we've got 20 minutes left. Okay. Now, let's use the J map. We've got Jenkins moving north of Gettysburg. Let's see how far down the road he can get. Looks like the Yankees there are starting to wake up south of Oak Hill finally. Ooh. Wow. I'm not that far away from Gettysburg. Okay, those guys can boogie. then there's the artillery. Come on. Okay. Looks like one more. Okay, that's it for Jenkins. Let's see. Yeah, now these guys have turned backwards facing Anderson's division. And we've got artillery facing south. These guys are still facing east. Yeah, so we got these guys in back facing east, and these guys are facing west. Okay, well that's okay. I'm not coming for you. I'm going away from you. Now let's see what's the best way in here. Probably right down this road into Gettysburg. Okay. So these guys are still in column, so I'm going to move them down the road. Well, let's see. I could move Anderson down here, but that's kind of dicey. I'd rather move him up here. But I'm afraid if I move these guys up here, he'll see them and then all of a sudden start moving down here. I want to move Anderson around this road. So I think I'll leave these guys where they are unless I see anybody moving down south. Then I'll go forward like I'm going to attack, and then maybe he'll deploy out here. Meanwhile, let's get Anderson started down this road here, which is a pretty good road actually. That's as far as he can go. We'll see if he figures out that what Anderson's up to. Okay. Well, I think one more turn, Anderson's division will be off the Chambersburg Pike, which is good. Oh my God, this is a big division. Goes on and on. Now the only troops I think I'll get for the remainder of the day is Johnson's division. I think he'll be coming down the Harrisburg Pike. Hopefully, I don't think there'll be any Union troops deployed out in that direction. So hopefully I'll be able to get him into Gettysburg by the shortest way, especially, and I hope he's coming down a pike because he'll move pretty fast. If I can get him inside the defensive position, that'll be great. But even if I don't, I guess that's okay because he can wait, and then Longstreet's corps will be coming down the Chambersburg Pike, so the Union will have to contend with him. And then Johnson's division, I think, can slip into Gettysburg around the right flank if he has to. But it is critical that Anderson, holy cow, there's another brigade, infantry brigade behind this artillery. He's got a honking big division. I'll be so happy when he's within the Confederate line. Because he'll probably be the general reserve. Since I haven't had any losses, I think I'll have plenty of troops on the outer line. That's what Lee did with Anderson. He told him to halt just short of Gettysburg, and he had him in reserve because he was the only intact division that hadn't fought yet. So Lee still didn't know the position of most of the Union Army corps, so he was afraid he'd be surprised. So he kept Anderson back. I think that proved to be a mistake because it's only 4:20 p.m. You know, there's plenty of daylight left. He still could have delivered an assault. Okay, that's it for Anderson's division. Let's go down here to my rear guard areas. Okay, I got lost here. Where's the J map? Oh, I'm way too low. Okay, I'm point blank here with two of these units. This one's going to go into line and go point blank too. Uh-oh, did I move them too far? Shoot, I might have. I guess we'll see. Okay, this guy in the woods I'll put into line. And he can fire in the backs of these guys. Well, oh, if I cross the stream I'll be disordered. So I'll leave them there. These guys are okay where they are. Okay, let's go down here to my other rear guard position. Well, we've just got these three regiments out here duking it out. I guess that's okay. Okay, here's the wagon. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. Now these guys are spreading out. So we're going to get this cavalry unit out of the way, although I still want him to be looking out over this area in front of him. They may not know it, but I've got a line unit, a regiment in line plus an artillery battery there, or an artillery section. Okay, otherwise I'm ready for them. Let's check out the Baltimore Pike. We still only see that one guy. That's funny. We're already there though. Okay, this is Pender traveling around with an artillery section. Well, I guess I'll put it in here. Put it on the front line. I'll leave Pender there. Yeah, there would be good. Okay, so that's taken care of. Now, we'll deploy this section. We're on high ground there, so that's good. We'll go into line. We'll deploy this guy into line. We'll deploy this guy into line. We'll unlimber this artillery and point him in the right direction. Nope. Then this artillery is unlimbered. We'll put the guy in line. Let's put this artillery in the woods. We'll turn him backwards and we'll put these guys in with him, a regiment, and we'll turn them. I think we'll turn them to point up. So cover this area in here, and then we've got these guys unlimbered, so we're in pretty good shape here. Now we've got this artillery section we'll put right in there, and we'll turn him around. Okay, so we're good here. If anybody tries to, if these guys have to withdraw for any reason, like up the Emmitsburg Road, then these guys have a good line here, can fire at anybody moving up the Emmitsburg Road. Now these guys over here. Oh my God, here's Lee. Well, I guess that's okay. Let's put him right there. There's our man. Okay, let's see if I can move this artillery. Can I cross the stone wall? Yeah. Okay, that's the end of his movement. I'll unlimber him next time. We'll take 2 of these guns. Move them right there. Let's see if we can unlimber them. We can. Okay, I've got 1 gun. So we'll take them over here and unlimber them. So we got 3 guns there. And we'll put this gun in the woods there. Let's turn him. Oh, and we can unlimber him. That's good. Okay, we've got let's get this, what do we got here? Let's get this cavalry out of the way. Where do we want him? Let's put him down here. Okay, where's the other one? What do we want to do with him? Let's send him down to the Baltimore Pike. Let's see how far he can get. Oop, that's as far as he can get. Okay. Okay, so we've got this artillery. We'll take two guns. And we'll take them over to these woods. got 2 guns over the wall here. That's as far as we can go. And then we've got these guys up here. I think I'm going to leave these guys here limbered up. They'll be kind of a reserve, and they can always take position here. If they try to, Yankees try to force the woods, then they'll meet these guys. Otherwise, I can move these guys somewhere if they're needed. Okay, so we've got, let's unlimber this one. Holy cow, we got 5 guns there all together. Let's point them all the same way. And then we'll this one has to be okay. And then let's switch the line unit to conform with the guns. Okay, so they're all pointed the same way. Good. Okay, we have 2 guns here. And these guys are in line. They're pointed north, so they're okay. These guys have 2 guns deployed and they're pointed in that direction. That's good. These guys, there's 1 gun, so let's unlimber that. Point it towards the north, and they're with the line unit. And we'll take this battery, put them in these woods, which is on high ground. And I think we're going to turn him to the south to cover this low ground in front of him. Oh, and I can deploy him. How nice. This Oh, this guy back here. If I deploy him in the woods, I'm blocked with high ground in front of me. So I can't see anything down here. If I take him up here where I can see something, I'm out in the open. I don't especially like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep him limbered there to see how the situation develops. Meanwhile, got 2 guns facing there, 2 guns facing there. And we've got a battery back here. I'm going to keep him limbered, and I'm going to keep him right there and see if any attack develops here, or if he has to go north, he'll be able to do that. Okay, now these guys, got 2 guns here, and we've got Daniels. Who do these belong to? Rhodes Division, Carter's Battalion. Okay. I think they'll go down to assist in the defense of the Taneytown Road. That's as far as they can go. And we'll take Daniel's brigade down there with them. The Baltimore Pike has 2 brigades defending, but the Taneytown Road only has 1. And it looks like the Taneytown Road on the Confederate left flank can be flanked by the Union, so these guys will be like a stopgap for that. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, this is Longstreet and Company. Okay, we'll put these guys in reserve. And then, okay, who are these guys? Oh, Ramser. Okay. I think we're going to send him down the Baltimore Pike, and we might put him right in this area. I don't think the Union is likely to flank through this area. I mean, that'd take forever, but they could try to come through here, I guess. So we should put that, and that'll take care of Rhodes's 5 brigades. So he'll go down here. Boy, is it nice to have interior lines. We'll see if the Union even bothers to attack me. Maybe AI will be afraid. No, I don't think so. Probably attack anyway. But this is likely to be another Fredericksburg or Cold Harbor. Take your pick. Okay, now we got the wagon, which I think is going to go to Archer. Okay, where's the crossroad here? Looks like one right there. Okay, now we have Hayes inside Gettysburg, so he'll take position inside the city. That's not a bad position. Let's get Hayes back here so I can see him. Let's reface him. And this can go, oh, can't go in the line. Okay, that's right. It's got to be at the beginning of his move. So we'll set him up in position. And we'll have another guy go over here. And we'll have these guys come across. They'll take position opposite this bridge. Okay, we've got this artillery here. We'll beef this up with some artillery. Okay, how did I get these guys in here? We've got two different units. This is Smith's brigade, so let's face him north. So we'll hold this road. Now let's get Smith behind. Then we'll move this line unit up here, plus this battery. I guess I'll move him up one. This is high ground, and then everything in front of him is 7, so that's good. I should get him up on high ground. So I'll move 2 guns up with him. Then I'll limber them and move them 1 click to the right. Okay, so that's guarded pretty well. And then we've got this guy. We'll move up here to high ground. There's a ridge in the city. And then we'll move this artillery section on top of him. Whoop. And we've got 1 more unit for Smith. We'll put him on high ground here. Click him 1 to the left. Okay, so we've got the high ground in the South City held by Smith's brigade. Now we'll move Hayes to cover these stream crossings. Let's move Hayes here. Let's move this. Oh, I grabbed Hayes. I didn't want to. See him by himself. Okay, and we'll do 1 click to the left. And we'll take this guy over here. Okay, so we've got each of these crossings of the stream. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one is covered by an infantry regiment of Hayes's brigade. So nobody's going to waltz into Gettysburg. They're going to have to fight their way in. So we've got the cavalry out here. Now, the Union probably sees that Jenkins, he probably sees Jenkins, well he does. And I'm going to put this cavalry up here like I'm going to attack. So I want him to think that is the case. Put him on the end of the road here, so when he sees these guys pop up over here, then maybe he'll be content just to await the attack. Meanwhile, I'll get Jenkins through Gettysburg. I'll have to move Smith's regiment and Hayes's regiment. That's okay. I can just move them one to the side and then Jenkins will go through. And that'll be the last unit, except for Anderson's division, that needs to get into Gettysburg. Then I want to focus attention away from Anderson. So I know these guys can see me up here, so hopefully they remain in place, expecting an attack from that direction. Not go down here, which isn't that far away. It's just right here at Hare Tavern. These guys proceed. Let's see what our time is. Oh, 1 minute and 16, 1 hour and 16 minutes. Well, that was a long time. So I need to save this. And that'll do it for this time. So we'll continue next time.